Alright, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about what you should be doing if you want planning to grow your YouTube channel or if you want to start a YouTube channel. So you might be a student, you might be a freelancer, you might already have a business, you have an existing freelancing services. So in any case, if you want to set up your YouTube channel or if you want to grow your YouTube channel and if you want to bring in more business on your YouTube, then this video is for you. What I wanted to cover with you is different stages and different levels of YouTube. So what happens is I wanted to give you a scope, a bit of idea from my past 15 years of experience. I've been helping different brands, not just with YouTube, but also digital marketing and all those sort of things. But basically, I wanted to give you an idea in this video what sort of levels are there from level 0 to highest level, what sort of things you can expect, what sort of money you can make, and what are the different stages of YouTube, and where you should be careful, where you should be avoiding the major mistakes. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Level 0 is the first stage where you are just starting and you don't know how to talk to camera, you don't know what you are expecting in future. Let me tell you, your first level 0 should be your practice stage, where you're only going to be practicing the videos. So your first 3 to 5 videos in level 0 should be just for practice. So you're just taking out your mobile and talking on it, so just to practice, and you can delete those videos later or you don't delete it, it's up to you, but you have to practice those videos and start talking about yourself, what you do. Maybe you're a student, just share how you study, what sort of things you study. Now Ali Abdal, who is one of the biggest YouTubers with 4 to 5 million subscribers, he started as a student, and he just used to share how to get admission in the colleges, how to study, how to all those sort of things. Now from that background, which he was a medical student, now he's teaching YouTube productivity, he's a productivity guru, and he's making millions of dollars. I have seen and studied some of the best YouTubers, and none of them had everything planned in the beginning. They didn't know what they're going to do in future, what sort of niche they had. Another example is Ranveer Alabadia from Beer Biceps, Indian top YouTuber. He's making millions of dollars. He have lots of people in his team. I think over 40-50 people in the team. I don't know the exact number, but he's doing really great. He started as a fitness expert. So he started teaching fitness, diet, and all those things, and now he's in a totally different niche. My only point is that don't worry too much about the niche in the level 0 stage. So start making the practice videos, and then you will move to level 1, which is the next stage. In this stage, what you will be doing is you will start organizing the gadgets first of all. Like you want to buy a camera, you want to buy a mic. I suggest buy a mic first because audio is more important than the video quality. And this is where you will be researching according to your budget what sort of things you need to buy to prepare to make a quality video. And here at this stage, from level 0 to level 1, what happens is your niche will start becoming more clear. Not exactly what you want to do in future, but at least you will get an idea what sort of topics you want to talk about at this stage, which is level 1. All right, so two things. You're organizing your room, which is like I organize, and I keep changing my studio, but initially it was just a plain blank wall, and now I added some plants, and some bookshelf was already there. I added some lamps. All you need to do is just see what sort of things others are doing, what sort of videos others are making, what sort of mic they're using, what sort of studio setup they're using. So learn that, and it's a slow process. You will learn about the mics, cameras, studio setup, and once everything is set up, you will move on to the next stage. So just to repeat myself, just to give you an idea again, level 0 was your practice videos, 4 or 5 videos, and then you move on to the level 1, which is basically you're organizing the first few topics, you're organizing the gadgets, setting up the studio. All right, so these are level 0 and 1. Now comes the level 2, where you should be a little bit serious about your niche, which is your category, and this is where you need to think what you're going to do in future as well. Okay, not too stressed about the future or not too stressed about the money, but you should have a little bit of idea what sort of things you want to do. For example, I run a business which is a digital marketing agency, and in that agency we do SEO, website design, basically anything in digital marketing, and we also help with YouTube consulting or YouTube services to help businesses set up the YouTube and YouTube channel growth. So I have that sort of idea because I already have an existing business. But if you don't have a business, you need to think about what sort of things you want to do in future. And in this stage, you want to talk a little bit closer to that. Again, you don't have to stress too much about your niche, but in this stage, start making the content engine. So what I'm telling you in this video is coming from my 15 years of experience. Plus, I have spent thousands of dollars in the courses as well. So this is what every successful YouTuber will also teach you, that in this stage, you should be worrying about content engine, preparing a content plan, your topics. At least prepare the topics for next 3 months. So 3 months worth of content, not the whole content or scripts, but at least the topics. So you are decided about your niche and about your topics in this level 1 stage. And this level 1 stage will go up to 1 year. Trust me, you need to be consistent, and everyone will teach you the same, that consistency is very important. You need to decide if you're going to make 1 video or 2 videos per week, and then you have to consistently make that sort of videos for 1 year. So 1 or 2 videos. I suggest start with 2 videos per week if you have time. If you don't have time, make at least 1 video per week, and without any distraction, without any expectation. Like there's a famous quote, focus on the work, enjoy the process, don't worry too much about the results, and do not get stuck with the monetization. If you're watching in the early stages, if you're watching those sort of videos where people are sharing what sort of money they made with AdSense, what sort of monetization methods, do not watch those kind of videos in the beginning. I have done that mistake. Getting stuck in the monetization is the biggest mistake, because your first efforts should be to build your YouTube channel, to build your initial audience for first 1 year. Once you build your personal brand and once you build your community and your audience, then comes the monetization and the money. If you do not have the patience, then YouTube is not for you, because YouTube is a patience game. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's not a 100-meter race. It's a long marathon. So for 1 year, you do not expect anything. You do not expect any money. If money comes, fine, that's good. But if you get monetized, that's also good. But don't worry too much about that. Your actual source of traffic is YouTube, right? So if you do not have the actual source of traffic, which is YouTube, then what's the point of making a product, right? What's the point of selling a product? Because if you start making a course, a digital product, or anything else, if you start selling it, you will not get the traffic. The original source of traffic is YouTube. And first you need to build the audience. So once you get a fair bit of audience, then you can pitch your product. So these are the different stages. And if you are liking the video, please hit the like button, leave the comment in which stage you are, what are you planning, and I will personally reply to your comment. And also subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more about the YouTube and freelancing. I'm sharing my 15 years of experience in this channel. So please hit the subscribe button and share this video with someone, and let's grow together. Thanks guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.